It's that time of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sit and Run podcast. My name is Michael Caceres, and this is my show. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, happy holidays, whenever you listen to this podcast. What's happening, people? I'm a little pumped up right now. I'm very happy, and it's for a stupid-ass reason. You know how you just get happy for no fucking reason? Like, this is stupid, but I'm gonna talk about it. So, here's the thing. I got my school schedule. My first class on Monday mornings starts at 9:55 a.m. What's the point of that? Well, let's just say these days I'm not really a morning person because usually I have work until 11 p.m. and I want to, I'm a beauty sleeper. I got to make sure I get my 8 hours of sleep, wake up at around 8, boom, boom, bang, bang, have some breakfast, get to class, get there at 9:55. That's how I planned it, but did that happen this semester? No, it did not. What happens is, now I gotta wake up at 6:30 in the morning so that I can get up, take my sister to school, go study in the library for 2 hours, and then go to class today. But there is one little, there's a little bit of good news to waking up early, taking your sister to school. And you know what that is? Listening to the Monday Morning Podcast, listening to Mark Maron's podcast, listening to Joe Rogan's podcast, and of course, at 7:40 on Monday mornings, you got Ryan's motherfucking Roses on 102.7 Kiss FM. Now, none of these people are sponsoring the podcast. Nobody's sponsoring my podcast. I'm just saying that's what I listen to and that's what I like to do. So that's the good news about waking up early. You get to listen to the people that I look up to talk bullshit for a couple hours, right? So I'm like, last night I was up studying till about 11:30, whatever. I'm like, oh fuck, I have to wake up early. Whatever. I get to listen to the fucking podcast in the morning. It's 7 fucking 39 rolls around. I'm like, all right, Ryan's Roses should be coming on. This is a public service, or whatever the fuck Ryan Seacrest says, right? So I'm like, all right, what's the fucking story? So this chick thinks that her husband is cheating on her. Okay, apparently throughout the past couple weeks, he has been texting somebody a lot. He's kind of been staying up a little later. There was a day where he was on the phone with somebody. He ignored the call, and then then there was a voicemail left, and then he listened to the voicemail. Apparently, it was a woman that was talking on the voicemail, and while he was talking on the voicemail, he turned the volume down, and he keeps on texting somebody. So, to a woman, there's probably something up there, right? He's cheating, whatever. But, from a guy's perspective, let's get a little positive. Let's get a little positive here, all right? Maybe he's planning something special for her. Maybe there's a surprise birthday party, there's a surprise whatever. Or, what, let's just be honest. There's probably a 62% chance that he's cheating on her with some hotter woman who's in better shape, who is younger, who is, just a hot piece of ass. And, who wouldn't? That's a great opportunity right there. Wow, that was very mean. That was very fucked up and very mean. Hey, listen, this is coming from a 22-year-old fuck who's a horny motherfucker and is not in a relationship and will take all the opportunities he has, who is a hard 7 out of 10. That's just me. But you know what? If you're 30... you've been married for a couple years, you know what? That's a little fucked up. You shouldn't be doing that to your wife, right? Right? I don't want to get a bunch of emails from all you fucking women that are like, Michael hates women. No, go fuck yourself. I'm just... Okay, so, all right, back to the story. So, obviously, she calls Ryan's Rose. She's like, oh my God, this happened with the phone call. This happened with the texting. He's been acting a little weird lately. He's kind of been ignoring me. Blah, 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 blah. I think he's cheating. So... the public service, they call the husband, they offer him roses, and they want to see who he sends the roses to, and then call him out on his bullshit. Is he cheating? Is he not cheating? Beautiful. So Sissany makes the phone call to the husband in the morning and says, hi, I'm calling from whatever florist shop. We're going to offer you a dozen roses. They're completely free, and we'll get them to you by this time. I don't need any information from you. I don't need your credit card number. I don't need this. I just need the name of the person, what kind of roses, the address, so I can send them to that person by noon. Awesome. So the husband says, oh, you know what? if you can try to send them to somebody at the end of the week, that would be great. I don't want to send them to that person today. And Sisney's like, okay, that's fine. Just give me the name of the person, the address, and we'll definitely be able to send you the person by Friday morning, right? So the fucking wife, the wife is listening to the phone call at this time. This fucking woman, the wife, she interrupts the phone call and says, "Who were you sending the flowers to?" And me and my sister Savannah, we're in the car, we're driving, we're like, "Why did you interrupt the call? Why did you interrupt the call? You don't even know who he's gonna send them to yet." So she interrupts the call, and she's like, "Why wouldn't you send them to me? Why wouldn't you send them to me today? Why is this even a question for you to send them later in the week? Who are you sending them to?" This fucking guy, man. I'm pulling for the guys. I'm always pulling for the guys. I'm giving the guys the fucking benefit of the doubt because they can be doing something fucking amazing and we don't even know. But does it always happen that way? No. 99% of the time the guy's cheating. But I'm still pulling for the guy. I'm pulling for the guy today. I'm pulling for the guy this morning. Okay, so he says, oh my gosh, well, hey, what's up, Ryan? Honey, why are you doing this to me? He's kind of like, what the fuck about it? And then he's like, honey, are you at home? Okay, go into our room, look in the top drawer. And she's like, what? Why am I gonna go look in the top drawer? He's like, honey, just trust me, please. Go into our room, look in the top drawer. There's a bag in there. I want you to look inside the bag. So she goes in, she's like, and Ryan and Sisney are like, oh my God, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck's, like, well, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What's in this drawer, man? She pulls out in the top drawer. It's a fucking ring. It's a ring. It's her mother's ring. They've been married for about 3 years, right? So they couldn't afford a ring back then. So he got her a ring and was going to give it to her on Friday morning with the flowers that supposedly Ryan and Sisney were going to send to her. He got her a fucking wedding ring. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? Unbelievable. That's probably one of the greatest Ryan's Roses I've ever heard in my life. And you know what? That is so fucking sad. Why am I happy about this? Who the fuck cares? I don't know, but that's why I'm kind of like, I'm a little hopped up on coffee. I'll give it that. I had a cup of coffee this morning, but I'm like really happy that the dudes finally came through. Cause, I was like, man, that sucks. I don't know. I was pulling for the guy, and he happened. Look at me. I've been fucking talking for 8 minutes. Listen, I need to end this podcast. If you're new to my podcast, all right. This is the Sit and Run podcast with Michael Caceres. Please like, subscribe, send it off into the world. This is what I do. I just ramble on about bullshit. I'm an actor. I'm a comedian. I'm a podcaster, and I got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. If you haven't listened to the past episodes on my podcast, I am acting in a show right now called The Laramie Project. Okay. It's this horrible story about a man named Matthew Shepard who was a senior at the University of Wyoming, and unfortunately he was brutally beaten by 2 men because he was gay, and it sucks. And basically a theater company heard about it, and they went out to Laramie, Wyoming, interviewed the people of the town about how they felt about this hate crime. It still breaks my heart to this day, and I'm doing a lot of dramatic work. I'm doing a lot of great work for this play. It's been very touching to me. It's pretty much a big goal of mine to have a hate-free heart, to spread the word of having a hate-free heart. And I'm just all about, everybody loves everybody, right? ELE. What does ELE stand for? Everybody love everybody. Everybody love everybody. Right there up on the wall. Got that, Monix? What's that from? What's that from? Will Ferrell? Semi-Pro? Of course, none of you have heard that movie. None of you have heard of that movie. All right, well, you know what? That's the podcast. You know what? I didn't even give you the fucking dates, didn't I? Listen, I'm studying theater at Citrus College in Glendora, California. Now, these shows are going on May 19th, May 20th, and May 21st, okay? The shows on May 19th and May 20th are at 8 p.m. at the Citrus College Little Theater, okay? And the one that's on May 21st, that's a Sunday, that's happening at 2 p.m. Once again, Citrus College in the Little Theater. If you go into the area of the podcast where it tells you what the podcast is about, I'll put a link right there so you can buy your tickets online. If you have any questions, I'll put my email there as well. Look at me, I've already been talking for 10 minutes. I got to get the fuck off this microphone and get the fuck on with my day. So, yes, this is for Monday morning. This is Monday morning. What's the date today? The 15th? Yes, this is for Monday, May 15th, 2017. This is the Sit and Run podcast. My name is Michael Caceres. Like, subscribe. Have a great morning, great day, great evening. Happy holidays whenever you listen to this podcast, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.